Came down for an afternoon hunt. Wasn't able to go this morning. Today's Easter Sunday. I went to church this morning and then went and ate lunch. Came back down this morning right on the edge of this cutover where Presley missed a turkey the other morning. That was actually yesterday morning. When we were set up, I'll show you right out straight past my decoy here, a little cluster of trees right in the middle of this brand new cutover. This was cut over last summer. The gobblers were roosted straight behind that patch of trees. And what we didn't know, we had walked right past some hens, we believe. Well, I know they were. They were roosted just over here to my right. They ended up coming out there. That's the hens that came behind us and hung them gobblers up right before Presley shot. So we know turkeys are roosting around this cutover on both sides. So a 50-50 chance of being where they come. We never know. They may come across here, get ready to roost, or they may come from behind us. Well, who knows? It's a little after 4, so we got a little while. I hear Jake coming in now. He's going in to hunt another spot. We're just gonna call and hang out a little bit. Got to keep our eyes peeled because these birds just walk in silent this afternoon. May not hear a gobble and they may show up. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Alright, y'all, I've been sitting here over 2 hours, about 2.5 hours almost. I hadn't heard Pete. I'm calling about every 15, 20 minutes, yelping, just a little series of yelps, maybe cut a little bit every once in a while. I know we're right in the middle of where a bunch of turkeys have been roosting. Gotta be turkeys within earshot of us, I would think. That's just about gotta be. A lot of crows flying around fighting, a bunch of hawks. So I know it's been a lot of racket. I think Gobbler wanted to gobble. He had plenty of stuff to gobble at. I think I'm on gather my decoy up. It's about a 50-50 shot. Which direction I go to where we know the turkeys are roosting. I'm gonna cut across this cutover. Be over a little closer to where we know those gobblers roosted the other day, the one we missed. And the other one we filmed strutting on that road was over this other way too. So I'm gonna start making a loop through there, just calling softly as I go. We might just luck up and get close enough to one to make him gobble while he's going to headed to roost. It's about 6:30, so it's about over. Can't hunt tomorrow morning, so if I can hunt tomorrow morning, I'd probably stay till dark and try to roost one. But we got a few minutes left, so we're gonna ease on back toward the truck. Alright, y'all, just had some deer come out in this cutover. That's gonna kind of make my mind up for me. If I go that way and bump those deer, they ain't gonna bump any turkeys that are anywhere close. I don't know what she sees. She sees something she don't like. Alright, y'all, I ain't real sure. I just heard a shot. I think it was very likely it was Jake. It's about 6:35, 6:40. He's been down here about the same amount. He got here right after I did, a little after 4. One bird up there he's been chasing for a couple of days. Maybe that was him. Cross our fingers, we'll hear from him in a little bit. If it is, we'll wait on him and see what he got. Alright, y'all, I don't know if that was Jake or not. I texted him, but he hadn't texted me back. So I eased on back to the truck. I didn't see anything out on the road where we see them from time to time. So I didn't want to stay in there too long right where the birds roost. I wanted to be comfortable roosting in that same spot. I don't want to bust them out of there unless we kill them early enough to get out of there. But, typical afternoon hunting. Kind of had to sit and call. It's almost like still hunting a deer. Every once in a while you might strike one up, but it's, I think I killed one in the afternoon last year. It was a bird. I kind of knew where he was roosting, knew what field he was hanging out in the afternoon, so I was able to gamble one afternoon, get in there between him and the roost, and it worked out. He came in there strutting, gobbled really good for an afternoon hunt. Probably the only bird I've ever killed in the afternoon. So you got to be there to kill them. So I got to go. Get everything packed up here. Wait for Jake to come out. Youngest daughter, before I left, told me she wanted backstrap tonight, so I got some out. We're gonna grill or something tonight. I got out a couple of different packs. They're gonna try it a couple of different ways. So when I get to the house, I'll maybe show y'all how we cook that backstrap. I haven't done a lot of that cooking stuff. I'm not much of a cook. Jake's the cook of the house. Anyway, we may get out and show y'all that. And I got another surprise. It's about time to introduce y'all to a new surprise. So y'all just hang around in a minute. We'll be at the house. And I'll introduce y'all to somebody new. Be right back. Alright, y'all have made it home. Jake called me. He missed a turkey. So got on out of there. He said he thought it was about 60, 65 yards. I don't know why he shouldn't have missed it. It's 60 or so. I don't know. He might need to pattern his gun, see if it ain't shooting funky. But anyway, I think that my wife and the girls have already eaten, so the back strap, I'm gonna have to eat that. I'll show y'all that another time. But I am gonna show y'all, make a quick introduction to a new puppy. Her name is Maggie. She is a Teckel, which is a German, well, European tracking dog. It's a wire-haired dachshund, but they call them a Teckel when they're from these bloodlines. So let me show y'all Maggie right quick. She is out cold. This is what a tracking dog looks like. She looks like a real tracker, don't she?
She's been laying out like that for 30 minutes.
You sleepy, girl? You sleepy? Alright, well, this is Maggie. I'll tell y'all more about her later. We'll get her out and run around one day and we'll talk about her bloodlines and everything. But anyway, appreciate y'all watching. And what do you have to tell them? What do you tell them? Huh?
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yep. Don't forget.